Me did the chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Sammy, your Volta region. My producer is taking me right there. Now, Yanko starting Komobi. Reason we are going to the Volta region is we want to find out whether what they want to do in the form of punishment is even going to be impactful. Now, I'll give you a little background so you know what is happening in the Volta region before we even cross over to that side of town. This is what is happening. An artist called Jafinger, I think I interviewed him before somewhere at Xylophone FM, and he was releasing, or I think it was an EP, yeah, we did an EP review of Jafinger. He was supposed to perform at a beauty pageant in the Volta region. In the middle of the performance, and I'll say, sound now, he didn't like the sound. Therefore, he cut the performance, threw off the mic and walked off stage. In fact, he even mentioned it in the microphone. There been sound, what kind of sound is this? This is a poor sound. I cannot even continue with the performance. And really and truly, he left. He vamoose. The person can't ever. Could you be caught ever? The can't say. Edogu. Edogu say. Okay. Okay, Bamijo. Okay, then he was gone. Man was gone. Now the on-air presenters in the Volta region, they have come up with a press release, and I'm going to read the press release before we even talk to the president who wrote this. It was released yesterday. That was 17th January 2022. Now I'm reading it. It says, for immediate release, addressed to all media houses in the Volta region. Considering the increasing level of gross disrespect and ungratefulness being shown to our members, and the very recent one to DJ Martin Ronnie of Sun City 88.9 FM by musician Wallen Segbefia, publicly known as Jafinger, the on-air personalities, OAPs, and the program managers of all radio stations and TV stations in the Volta region have resolved with immediate effect the following. 1. That Jafinger songs have been blacklisted across all radio stations in the region until he renders unqualified apology to DJ Martin Ronnie and all on-air personalities in the region. 2. This is to send a strong warning to all artists who think that it is the obligation of the OAPs to air their songs, hence the gross disrespect will face equal or even more measures. 3. We want to state categorically that since our effort is not being regarded, anyone who intends engaging us in any form of promotional help should be professional in their approach. And 4, by this release, all on-air personalities are to comply strictly. And it was signed by Seth Dellins Nyasogbo. Seth Dellins Nyasogbo, he's the president. And again, it was also signed by Bright Alex. Bright Alex is the PRO. He doubles as the communications director. We'll be talking to the president. We will be finding out from him what really Jafinger did, because we know one story of him stopping performance in the Volta region, and now this is also talking about the disrespect meted out to one DJ Martin Ronnie. Before we will do that, Now, this is what we're going to do. Let's watch the video of the performance in the Volta region when Guy stopped in the middle of the act and later said the sound was bad, therefore he stopped everything. Then after, when we come back, my producer will give us the president. We will talk to him, ask him what really the issues are. But right after everything, I'll come back to my people and ask them, in this modern era where we have discussed on this platform that TikTok is blowing songs, Snapchat is blowing songs, Instagram Reels are blowing songs, can a ban, a radio or TV ban affect an artist? That's what we're going to do. That's the discussion we're going to have here. So if producers are ready, let's watch what happened. And after, give me president, let me ask him some 1 or 2 questions so we can open up the conversation.
Round of applause. Yo. Wiki. I'm a man on my shit. I don't know. He hama kata yo klata pa. Nkaka o manyo. Round of applause. Yo. Wiki. I'm a man on my shit. I don't know. He hama kata yo klata pa. Nkaka o manyo mo wo boko. Na kuba no o la o suba. Balala na maruki le fenfie. Oda kailo takponye la. Gano hada dama no muna vajinya nando kwiwo. Miega. Sawa. Hit me. Hey. DJ, let's go.
Run it. Let's some on it. Go feed back a car.
Hey. My baby said forget the love, money we are talking. If you don't get the money, yo, kill him. Charlie, I beg next time, may they put a good sound. The sound is bad. That's round of applause. Yo.
Okay, so that was Jafinger while he was performing at the beauty pageant in the Volta region. Now, maybe we are getting information something else is happening based on the press release we just read from the on-air personalities in the Volta region. I hear President Dylan Seth Nyasogbo is available on the line for me to talk to. If President, you can hear my voice. President, good morning. My name is Sammy Flex. I'm calling you from Base One TV.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, I'm doing my best to position myself so that I can hear you clearly, but I think it's better now.
Very well. Thank you so much, Seth, for talking to us here on Base One TV. We appreciate your time. Now, first, we've read your press release. We want to confirm whether this is official coming from your outfit as the president of the on-air personalities in the Volta region.
Yes, that is official.
Okay, so the press release says that Jafinger has disrespected a DJ Ronnie also. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so the press release is saying that Jafinger, who is an artist, has disrespected a certain DJ Ronnie in your region. What really is the problem? What happened?
Okay, I didn't hear it, but let me try and see if I can answer the question. Now, this is what happened. Martin Ronnie is an on-air personality with Pan City Radio in Keta. And our attention has been drawn to a post on Facebook that Martin Ronnie made a comment on Facebook that is the sound good Jafinger Pewa. So the comment under it, the first comment was from Jafinger himself, where he came and said, "Don't tag me in this nonsense. I'm in the trend or something." That is look, we don't have a problem with that comment. So going forward, Jafinger made a comment that we feel insulting to all the on-air personalities to say that his streams are more than the number of people who listen to a radio station. We feel it's insulting. Because if our prayer or our effort into making you one of the best artists in the region, when talk about Ghana, yes, I think I still doing very well. And you are now thinking that because we are all rallying around you and push you to this level, you are now insulting us to tell us your numbers are bigger or larger than the people who listen to us on radio, then maybe you don't need us. If you really need us, you come back and apologize, we work with you. If you don't need us, then we also don't need you.
I see. So his or whatever he did that is not making you guys happy. That said, oh, I'm saying now. Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Can we continue talking, Seth?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good. So I'm saying that is the post that suggests that his followers are more than all the radio stations in the region.
No, he said his streams are more than the station the guy works for.
Oh, hello? Seth, you said his streams, as in music streams.
Yes.
Oh, okay. His streams are more of the region radio stations and TV stations, right?
Yes.
Oh, I see. And this is what you guys find offensive, I guess.
I can hear you, sir.
This is what you guys, that statement, you guys find it offensive.
I think if you had asked me earlier, I'll tell you the screenshot of what really transpired so that you get to understand where I am coming from.
No,
because the
you can't
one we had between Martin Ronnie as a person and Japinga as a person, it is for them to resolve. But to bring a whole radio station into this, it seems to say that your streams are more than the people who listen to a radio station. You are forgetting that it is still the same radio station that will play your song for people to get to like your song before they go online to download. So if you are not comparing your numbers to the people who listen to a particular radio station, you find that insulting.
That is perfect. That is okay according to your rules. So are we saying every radio station in the Volta region, every TV station in the Volta region, they've all subscribed to this press statement and therefore they are not going to play songs of Jafinger?
Yes, we have the numbers. You see, you don't need to have everybody on board to take an action. But we can say that we have 98% of radio workers with us who are supporting his cause, that we are not going to play his songs until he comes to apologize. When he apologizes to the profession, why not? We forgive him. We are all humans. Then we'll continue from there. How we are asking for him to apologize to the profession. You have to apologize to the other personalities. We are good to go.
Oh, okay. And that is all you need. Now, apart from that, has he been involved in any offense or any criminal act before?
Personally, no. I don't know that he has to be a criminal. He has not been cited in anything disrespectful, especially to me or to the profession. But once we want to streamline our activities in the region, we need to start with the big fishes. And trust me, Jafinga is a very big fish in the region.
Okay. And your press release says this is to deter other artists from doing same in the future, right?
Yes, we just want to set an example so that all artists that are coming after Jafinga, Agbeshi, Skinny Eyes, Lega, and the rest, we know that they need us, we need them. But if they feel they don't need us, fair enough.
Okay. Thank you so much, Seth. But remember to send the screenshot of the offense to my producer. We still would want to see it on the screen, yeah?
I didn't hear that there.
I'm saying that as we are ending the conversation, please remember to send the screenshot of his comment to my producer, Facebook Jata.
I'll do that immediately.
All right. We still would want to see that. Thank you so much, Seth, for talking to us. We appreciate your time. All right. So Seth is the president of on-air personalities in the whole of Volta region, radio, TV. And I told you earlier, the offense is that this artist called Jafinger, Jata, please make sure people see Jafinger as well on TV. Let them know how he looks like and who he really is to be telling all the Volta region-based radio stations and TV stations that his streams are bigger than them. Okay, please, at this stage, I want the WhatsApp numbers to be on the screen because I would want to read comments from around the world, what people think about the punishment being meted out to Jafinger. And once again, I'm asking, in this current world where online is competing traditional media very, very heavily, will this punishment have any effect on Jafinger? I say radio stations, my morning nyumbiem. TV stations, your Volta region, my morning nyumbiem. we a better artist no a be affecting your business no in any way at all.
I have heard of him after this recent issue that many got to know about him. And they shouldn't forget that social media is also a community. If I don't follow you, I don't see your stuff. So if you have about 3,000 and 10,000 followers, that is your community. If I don't subscribe to that community, I don't see things happening in there. So I'm not always happy when people think because they have social media platforms, they want to disrespect the traditional platforms. Now, when you use the philosophy of opportunity cost, now when you choose social media over radio, one challenge is radio is not able to quantify. We don't have system that will really quantify the reach. If your songs are being played, the number of people or the reach is not easily quantified. Unlike the social media platform that when it's 1 million views, you can really see it. So actually, you can't even measure the impact. But when you use the principle of opportunity cost, you might not know what you are missing dwelling only on social media as against what you are losing from the traditional media. And also when we go into that region, let's Volta region where he is huge over there, let's analyze and see, comparing the social media and traditional media, which one has more impact in that region when we look at it there. I can tell you on authority that people in the Volta region, with respect to the traditional media, it pushes artists more than the social media. So if they blacklist you, they are not playing your songs, for how long? It's going to affect you and any artist. And I support their call 100%. The disrespect and what I see as brainwashed, because social media is not done for anybody. Being a radio station, you can also be on social media. We know of radio stations and TV stations who are way much numbers than in some individual artists. So it was just the fact that most of them didn't.
All right, Kojo, so let me announce that to those who don't know Jafinga, that is him on the screen. He is a fine artist. I've actually reviewed his EP before. He has some solid songs, good voice, and he sings so well. And that is Jafinga on the screen, the artist who has been blacklisted in the Volta region. Okay, so I've also seen the screenshot. Later, producers will also put what he wrote on the screen. Then I'll same way read what he said to you. Then you guys would understand why the on-air personalities in the Volta region are really mad. Kojo, sorry.
Yes,
continue.
so most of the radio stations were a bit reluctant to get along on these social media platforms. That brought the gap. Hence, we could still create our own social media platform. And even some radio stations, when they are playing your song, they tweet it. For people on social media to also know that such a song is being played here. So you are enjoying from both angles. Okay. So you can't behave as an artist in Ghana that I don't need social traditional media, or in a sense that you have social. And how many numbers do you have? As we speak, let's Sarkodie has 3.6 million on Facebook. Angelique Kidjo has 2.4 million. Who is internationally acclaimed? The two of them.
Angelique Kidjo.
But Sarkodie has more numbers on Facebook than Angelique Kidjo. Does it mean the world know Sarkodie more than Angelique Kidjo?
Even Kojentry is not verified on Instagram.
Even when you go to IG, is IG. Angelique Kidjo is doing about 382K. Sarkodie have 4.5 million. But the two of them. So people shouldn't think that because there's social media, traditional media is out of place. The art of playing music on radio, what the DJs, they tag the art to it, comes with a different feeling. I don't know if they can DJ on their social media platform. If you put a song, they can DJ.
They can do a video of them.
There's a video, so it's a DJ acting and putting it on. But can you put your audio and it will be DJing for people to listen? You just release it for people to download and listen. But if a DJ is on radio doing the mixing and doing the scratching, it has a different feel. So the fact that we cannot quantify that, oh, Sugar Lord's song is being played on radio, we don't know the number of people listening all over Ghana at a particular time, but the one he posted on social media, we've seen 1,000 views. You shouldn't make a mistake that radio is irrelevant. For all you know, if you are able to quantify in numbers, radio is giving you more numbers than what you posted on social media. So people shouldn't deceive themselves, and they should keep to this plan. Any musician that want to disrespect, they should blacklist them, including those who are coming. Let them dwell on their social media platforms, and let's see how it will be. Give me 3 songs that has blown on TikTok from Ghana.
3 songs.
3 songs that it blew on TikTok.
Touch It is one of them.
And which of them?
Mr. Drew's No Seke.
Yes, Seke Challenge. Seke Challenge also got bigger on TikTok.
And what again? Only TikTok.
Yes.
It wasn't only TikTok.
No, but the impact on TikTok was very huge. Yeah.
So if that is the case, then we should be seeing every week. A new song from Ghana.
But you see this question you've asked us that we were struggling. We can also ask them for radio, and you also struggle.
Oh, but I know.
No, you also struggle.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is that we shouldn't only think that it is all about social media. Hence, blacklisting. Other than that, we have a lot of radio stations who have more numbers on social media than individual artists.
Okay.
So if they combine their radio, traditional media, and also their social media platform, they will give you much reach. And social media is not created for any artist alone.
Okay.
It is for everybody who wishes to be on that
platform. So you
platform.
support this ban?
So I support,
and you think it will affect him?
It will affect him heavily because now, even not aside this issue that happened recently, I didn't even know him.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Kojo King. Remember, he is a marketing executive, and he is also a blogger and one of my pundits here on the Sammy Flex Show, right here on Base One TV. Remember, we are broadcasting live from Nije Chrome inside Ope Kuma Kaswa. Let's continue from your end. Ebehano, Ana Ehano.
Ebeha Volta way for so.
On air personalities. Okay, continue.
Because in matters like this, you say Nyansapo, yes, an end by dream bar. So be the Nyansa Echirequa.
So the
Nyansa and the Sunny. And Yana Namuas and Sanka said, so by a Jan and I go as well.
Yeah.
President Neka Bibi said.
Okay, Jata, can we have what Jaffinger actually wrote before even Forsen continues? Since you guys have it.
Yes, because I want to.
You want to see? Yeah.
I want to, I want to like understand the issue from.
Okay, I have it. Let me read it to you. So I'm sure it was a WhatsApp group, I believe. I believe it was a WhatsApp group. Okay, no, it wasn't a WhatsApp group. It was a conversation, one-on-one with someone. D-class. Oh, okay, I know D-class. Okay, so it's here. So it was a conversation between the artist and another person. And it says, this be what the other guy said, if me and you did so, if you go make a no talk, I won't make you progress or they want your downfall. Okay, I'm sure say now artist need to say, look at how stupid you sound. You see why you know they reach anywhere. Now take your stupid self, Plamasi, and go look at the main video from the hall. And okay, so it was out of what happened earlier, no? Now take your stupid self, Plamasi, and go look at the main video from the hall and come and talk sense. Let me hear. Avu kokro ena kwa no ye no because Plamasi ni me just no say insult and avu ni so insult or say you want to do this that rough way, let's do it. Stupid fool. Your contribution to me be what? You play my songs. The number of people that listen to you on radio, are they more than the people that stream my songs? You that you can't even organize a single event. then if you read DJ Stephen Demalevo, dear, Abi we go die.
So I think, sir, from this conversation, I think it was a personal fight this Jafinger guy was having with that DJ.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the whole association to clamp down on Jafinger,
they are protecting their own.
How about Jafinger? He is somebody's own. Jafinger too is their own. He's one of their top artists they are trying to project. So as Sammy, Jafinger has come out to apologize. I'm not here to hold brief for Jafinger. I've condemned what he did on that stage over there. It was very disrespectful to even the ladies who were standing there.
Yes.
To everybody, to the event organizers, because I'm an event organizer myself. But afterwards, the other DJ was trying to make fun of Jafinger, the Jafinger's issue.
Oh, did you see fun? Because he was rather saying that you goofed. So I'm telling you that what you did was wrong. So maybe go and apologize.
I'm sure he said something.
How can it be
sure? when the president was talking, he said the other guy went to write on social media that and now the sound will be clear. I said he's making fun. I said Okaka said the sound will be clear. No. I want to control BB, I control jab. At the board, no. That's I want to. You see, judge as a judge, before you judge an issue, you need to like understand where the issue is coming from. Because when two assembly from middle, ube boy assembly to baby.
Yeah.
We ko then put in a way ko kan. Oko kan common answer and fear say. I'm sure so oko chọ to social media no. In a way so bad na DM be DM say oja bro, but you why you go talk this? No, so reply and say. Why? So my guy, so if you go for not talk, what exactly did the DJ say on social media over there? Because I'm sure he tried to make fun of Jafinger's predicament.
Yeah.
No, so coming back. In two brothers are what fighting. All what they are supposed to do is to call the two of them and call for what? A ceasefire. Because Jafinger also feel say at the master me buy into na on so social media on social media. Because nkan common see wo omo me no pentem na atem didi na boy ni di no when didi was social media. Didi boy na atem he was insulting the boys listeners, not all the radio station listeners. Let us understand. Let us like think critically about what is happening. My emotions in count.
Okay.
I'm not attaching emotions to this. Utie statement that you read this, you say your listeners are less than my streams. The boy didn't insult. Per what I have seen, he didn't insult the whole Volta region on air radio personalities. He insulted that particular on air personality who was also being disrespectful to him. Nti bibia nkwakan papa and just read brasa me
say them from correct my papa just read
na say some from no so say ye kan adwen kire no
the from na kwaka papa
nti say ye kan asem kire papa no. So I feel say the Volta region you are trying to push an artist apart from Adam whom we don't really consider.
They discovered a new artist. I hear his name is Chief One or so. They've discovered some new artist.
So if you bring one, fana no wa kill no. No wa discover another one, no wa kill you no so. Now what the another one but no wa then a year so then one na so dey we say showbiz mu say friends and Bernard Boy. Bernard Boy who is even a friends and ex-convict. Bernard Boy but the body Ben on yeah. US friends and musicians, one called that jail crowd on your guy.
In your heart, yeah.
Do you understand? I'm trying to say something that let us be focused and do what is necessary. Young Kasa Shatawale, Shatawale, Yunkum Shatawale, one may be replaced Shatawale. Now, Nipa no be replaced Shatawale, and so Nkaya was Shatawale war, near raise another person like Shatawale. Can you two? Can you more people?
So, in short, first, you are against this blacklist?
I think it is petty. I think it is very petty, and it is killing a mosquito with a more hammer, and it is unnecessary. Unnecessary. If the boy is disrespectful, which we all know, call him, talk to him. this fight that happened between
Jaffinger.
and
Call Jaffinger.
Masa. Nipe bi onu o ye
The guy who left the stage. Who left the stage?
But office stage, you saw obe patch. He is not beyond redemption.
Well, he's apologized though.
He is not beyond.
No, he's apologized. I think
He is
you're
not.
right.
He didn't say apologize.
He has.
No, he
No,
apologized.
don't talk.
No, he apologized.
Yeah, he has apologized.
Even if afterwards, like asem na aba. Musicians go through a lot. Yesterday I was in a car with Gray, and I was trying to appreciate to him how much I understand what musicians go through. Exactly. You see, sometimes if you sit in your own one corner, now judge obia. As a me young cranny, but me judge Fantafor say na Fantafor the mu say. You see, I don't understand Fantafor, so I'm doing cultural relativity. To one corner, one young musician, you don't know what musicians go through when they go on stage to perform. Na yet he na se brasa me. Where you may away na microphone and back che na they kakra na say what does it tell about your presenting skills? Yeah, it tells that brass and micro and the show na it has thrown you you know away from what you are doing. In fact, overall brass and me is whack. So musicians who on stage no performing or performing the sound no bad. Mr. Drew this I'm saying I'm not holding brief for anybody. Sometimes let us be very circumspect in our commenting of issues, so that you understand from the other person's side of view. No, so who is saying, oh yeah, event organizer. Before I open my microphone to somebody, no, I'm an event organizer too. Mike and what's up? You don't allow a musician to go on stage because musicians need to do stage, no, or the vibe, no, they hear Juma. For instance, we did a show for this comedian warriors. Yeah. One of the fantastic comedians in Ghana. Oja stage all man the comedy na punchline obe hit, you know, and their comedy no. Oh yeah, obe hit punchline. I want a man for the best. Punchline the basis na na microphone edum twen. Na waka asem na wie. People didn't really get the impact into man share dance. What hano? And yes, as a matter of respect and then this so. Also, ne career no, due to your own incompetence. Sound be a 1 year ni enti. What you may be a 1 year ni enti. You want me to understand the fact that you are incompetent, but you don't want me to you don't want to understand the fact that you are spoiling me to my craft. I know we Ghanaians, we are quick to judge people and we move there in a way yes, but then the man we so anya then move there no. So let us understand and see. Senkasa DJ no one could throw shades and from Jaffinger on social media. Jaffinger also feels you are insulting his personality and you are making ridicule of his personality and himself as an artist. He told him I've come to his DM to come and tell him what he also feels.
Okay, thank you so much, Stephen Forson there.
I really like how Mr. Forson, try to be in the middle to listen to this side, and how Kojo came through. And I'll say, before I start everything, I'll just say Jaffinger is wrong. He's wrong in the first place by, if you channel, like Mr. Forson was saying, he sent this in a DM to that DJ. But this is something he feels or on your platform or feeling say he can say it anywhere. For people to
and that is what is in his heart.
That is what is in his heart.
I agree.
Eye onka. Eye ntikwa no menyan na minister meko. Mama dia tesa me.
No, I don't know na.
A person ka kire ono. Onka nte wi ase jira.
Like that sentence is a sentence that I think every artist has it in their head. Check my following. Check my following. Check my following. Even if it's 1,000 following, check my following. And saying such things and how the media people will feel in Volta region, I think they are not wrong to feel like that at the end of the day, because they feel like they've been part of what you have become. And yes, they are part of what you have become. Sometimes we tend to watch what we see online and feel like radio stations and TV stations has nothing to do with us. Like let me use Shatawale for example. I remember when everybody made him feel like, Charlie, what you're doing is not possible. So look at Shatter's fight. What you are doing is not possible. This dancehall thing, it won't pick. Then he took it on another level. Then it became the thing on the streets. Then he got his own community pushing it online. Then DJs realized, let's go and pick it. Is Jafinger ready to go through this? Because it's not about you just going on social media and just having a viral video or people talking about you. Are you ready to go through what Shatta went through? And what Shatta went through to get to where you think you are going to use it as an example, like Shatta said, I didn't know help and way blew up with today, them all they playing song. Can you also soak the things Shatta soaked? Are you ready to soak it? Because right now where they push small give you, it be in way right now you are talking about, you are saying how you feel about media people. So if you can't really walk the walk, sometimes we shouldn't try talking the talk. He might feel like his community online is doing him a great service more than maybe radio stations or TV stations are doing to him out there. And he might feel like I am Jafinger just because I am Jafinger. Or maybe just because he added the name Ja. So God is with him.
God is with him.
Yes. So he feels everything is okay. But if you ask me as an artist, I think the media personnel are doing a good job. Because if they say they want to just make it look like, okay, Jafinger, we understand your frustration, but know how to talk next time. Another artist is going to come and do ×2 of what Jafinger just did. And are they ready to go through that? So the stand they are taking now, I believe is a good stance, and they have the right person to channel their example through for other artists to follow. And in this same case, I would say, sir, this can also make a make for Jafinger. You might come to Accra and we will hear this news, and media personnel will also hear 1, 2, 3 songs and be like, Charlie, I think the guy is good. Then the next thing,
Because of what is happening.
it can happen. Shatta can be in every disgrace. There's a grace. So I won't
grace in every disgrace.
So I won't downplay say Nyoye no. Onlusu got 100% say, but 10% in the ultimate friend.
Yeah, do you know something?
Yeah.
This guy is solely or wholly based in the Volta region. He doesn't live here in Accra. He's in the Volta region. Out of the Volta region, playing his songs here and there, performing here and there, that is what has given him the brand Jafinger in the region. The people who created the brand for you, the people who built you up, now they are saying they are no more going to play your songs. You think it is going to be cool for him?
I think he's gotten to a place where he feels like, I don't need you people.
Is that a reality?
And
that,
you know,
that's what he feels.
I would say
beyond the feeling. Is that a reality?
This is most artists, our problem. When we move from level 1 to 2, the people who helped us to get to level 2, we feel we really don't need them. Yes, we don't need all of them, but we need some of them. And when you get to level 3, you still need some of the people you met level 2. Not all of them. Some will feel you left me behind. But for where he's going, example, we are talking about him in Accra right now. So he's making waves.
I've gone to check out all his social media.
I was looking at Mr. Sammy Forson, checking all his social media handles. Alkaline from Jamaica just put some black this thing on his eye.
Yeah.
And it was like he tattooed his eyeball. In Jamaica, they put it online, and the whole world started talking about it. And Alkaline has become an artist that everybody's talking about. But he had to back it with some content, music. So after doing that, they channeled their ears on him. Oh, he's doing good music, and some of the things he's talking about make sense. Got him the relevance, and he's still where he is.
Okay.
So Jafinger, if you think this is some gimmick you have to play, you are playing. But at the end of the day,
back it up.
Do you have the songs or the content to back it up. Because now you are not doing songs for just the Ewe people. You are doing songs for the world to listen. If you say you are online, can you really say from your heart, say, Ujidi say, the people who listen or stream your music online are not Volta people? Because if you disrespect the Volta media, just know you are disrespecting the Volta people. Because the media is the mouthpiece for the Volta people.
The Volta region, yeah.
And it is also your mouthpiece. It is why no what bosua. Why people
yeah. Okay, thank you. You are great. Do this. Remember, this is not the first time you are hearing of an artist being blacklisted. At least in recent times, we have also heard something like that from 3 Media Network CEO Baba Sadiq. Baba Sadiq has also, in public, blacklisted videos of King Promise on their television network, that is 3 Music TV. What is this act of blacklisting? And if we try that and it doesn't work on artists, are we ready for the repercussions?
Yes. Yes, Sammy.
Now you want to add something to this?
Yes, you see.
We are wrapping up the first part.
Yes, yes. You see, Debbie, every decision that you take out of anger, know that there could be a time that you will have to take it back. You may have to take it back. Do you get it? Yes. So this whole my blacklist, I call it Cassandra. The day I talk to this person, I should die. What if tomorrow, dispensations change, situations change, and it gets to a point where you need to talk to this person? What are you going to do as a human being? We are all human beings. So
you die.
Sometimes human beings are just human beings. People have wronged us all our lives. Sometimes you have no option than to just
forgive them.
And then be the bigger person and continue. I'm not saying the things, I don't hold brief for some of the acts perpetrated by these these musicians. Do you get it? I don't hold brief for anybody. But for me, even if a musician has done something to you, and you want to also do something to this person, you don't want to play the music of this person on your channel. Just don't play it.
Okay.
And I'm a boy. Just don't play it.
Don't play it.
Don't play it.
Saying it is
but saying that you not play. What if tomorrow it happens that you have to play it? What if tomorrow I'm a big time, I have this big company. I want to come and work with 3 Music. For instance, my company wants to advertise on 3 Music, a certain big project. What if I want to even come and fund the whole Wonderland?
Yeah.
But I give you ultimatum that the only musician I want to put on is King Promise.
You not do it.
You will not take it. Okay.
But
then I also go away.
I will resist.
You see,
you are looking for an investor, someone.
I will work for you.
No, but you are looking for an investor.
So, no, but I want to.
Everybody that we work
I want to put this across for you to understand that something like this, such a small something like this, may cost you
big
business-wise. So, as a businessman, any decision you take, you have to be ready for the repercussions that come with the business. With the decision. Do you get it? I'm not. Later on, I saw Shatawale was on bail on the Wonderland. He was on bail.
Yeah.
Looking at the issues
he did not even come to perform.
He didn't come to perform. But if Shatawale was on bail on Wonderland, considering all the issues
that
with
happened
3 Music between Sadiq and Shatawale, and still you are putting Shatawale on that bail, can they come and tell us why Shatawale was put on that bail? Can they come and explain to us why and how Shatawale...
It was a business decision.
Orchestrated by who? How did it come about?
Okay, I cannot say much.
I know, you can't say much. So you see how sometimes business-wise, your hands can be tied.
Yeah.
If only you were a true businessman, you know that you put you bury the hatchet, okay, and eat. Because at a point, I said, what day before ni akomani I didn't at all. Now to me, then ADD.
That's true.
Nti sɛ woyɛ sɛ mede me kura me bufuom te sɛ nea yɛkɔdwokin pɛ sɛ ɛneɛ wone ɛkɔmentam kwan wa saa o wode asɛm na meka ba asɛm ɛnsɛ ɛyɛ ɛna meka sɛ tie mo a moyɛ mo ho yɛn ho ahwanfoɔ yi yɛmmɔ nnwom yi station wo dea na station wura so ka sɛ bɔ aberante yi nnwom a na me ja finger manager ewo ho a ka will not even deal with them anymore. I'll rise above them. Ntina me say a be our only management or yes strong. But management or yes stronger, you rise above them. What I'm trying to say is that what they did was petty. In mini ya agree any Sammy Flex and Yan Tokwa. Nti sadia say you agree about reporter mami. Say you agree kan yon chale sadia yanko mafia Sammy Flex. Yanko yen say. What if I could have called the two of them to settle the issue? How would they have been? Nanka one, you will still have your artist, whom you say is your number one artist over there. Now he's a big artist over there for you now. In Castle, you will have your artist. You will still be playing his songs. You still have your DJ intact, and relationship will be solved. So sometimes I look at how best you can. Resolution, settlement of disputes, how you can bring peace about, and all that. So there's nobody out there in the background because the nipa si mesi way there, meaning in casa biom da, nipa si mesi way there, meaning you say da, nipa si mesi there. Then the young year Shatabali on my way mu. At a point when GH1 was the biggest entertainment outlet in Ghana, backed by the Charterhouse mogul.
They also blacklisted him.
They also blacklisted Shatawale. What happened? Later on, Kaoma San Kofa Shatawale and Fana Meshe Ghana Music Awards. Olusu dying. Then Olusu. Okay. Sometimes if you will be the bigger man to know that Charlie Nipa mini queen. The person who is down fears no fall. Yeah. Nipa no what down now and fear somebody on the queen has nothing to protect.
Okay, thank you so much, Stephen Forson. This one says, I salute you all in the studio. Ja finger goofed, yes. But this punishment is a no-no for me. He could have been talked to or any other thing apart from this. Now to Kojokin. Can he give me a better reason why traditional media and their DJs are on TikTok and social media as a whole? Kojo should understand that the traditional media has lost it to some level, and now they are even promoting your song or content you give them on these same social media. Why are they doing that when they know traditionally they are huge than social media? Social media has taken over traditional media worldwide and not in Ghana and Kwa. Big up all you are in the studio. Breda Osajifo from Home Base Graphics in Tema. Yes, Kojo, I'm sure you can now.
No person apotoyo na e twi mako o ko fe mo fem na da e bedum light no e ho no be won se ohia bi di atwi o ko nso a ne chako no report no on ko tontene na da ne gas be san na ya dum light no
e be use electric
and na se ya dum
and kra anya da gas ne be da person kan banku no
be kan o stove
o gas ya so ya dum light be tre so na e
Brother Sadefo.
And someone I can. Yes, see, men and I say, oh, to so be new of you. And we said, yes, you say, down on the DNA seed.
Exactly.
It was our try, I saw those could you.
Young boy down, no. Young boy down, no.
Oh, dear, now can. Can we say our conversation before they come out with such an issue? I happen serious. Even that finger, not some way by no. It's series of issues by near my wire. For the name of Birawaye in that community ever.
You need to be a home and
maybe ain't no Debbie I so why any and you say but can we say we are building a society and yes say almost a fair or more bar almost you'll be to say an upcoming artist today who even one following crowd or social media radio for an airborne we put you on shows now it's now been 20k then you come and rise over us. Now I can say, who will stream a door to sing DJ at your own
listeners.
What are you talking about? One
can what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? It's the only say, oh yeah. Checking the attitude, no.
Already we comment ni brother Sammy. Already.
No. Already commenting.
He didn't talk about everybody. He says you, the person on the
He shouldn't talk about everybody for us to know.
No, but person, the danger is that. So to make us see way listeners and so the streams are. So as no bit back way.
And you want now can say jata. Odi uma jata example bino.
Oh, that be.
Obia Dani Abua also done the binyasa I Dani Abua.
Wait there. It doesn't fall in that category.
Opasiano see at me.
Yeah.
Sesiano DJ back.
No, Opasia mum say at the mayon ko yeneme.
Okay, I see at the Miyonku Yendeme. Or my example say, if you get to another DJ's level, why you
yes.
Now, if Jam Fingerbeg any 1 million over, that DJ no what 50,000 K, no see irrelevant. It what was saying, no, maybe DJ where the number was through. It was then your 1K or this now. Obabenya, another 1 million, no a pound, no about catcher also say, Unyobia.
President not down for this DJ no so mo money na ko
mind you say and I'm telling TikTok now can say yeah radio station you see your TikTok you see be feed content no ho your Facebook you be feed your content ho you know we know who artists no radio station be born so if you think social media about be in your zone obi a ombu radio stations ombu traditional media no munyini sinchen he should go and enjoy his social media and blow. If I support it, emotional. They are not killing anybody. They are not killing anybody.
Because what I can add is say, Volta regions is here. Nipa saying on social media.
But he's not only singing to the people in
Volta. But so I say I got show for Adam because of show of Volta region. So on Mama Santa for. Na omo be gina show na se kra esa hwe show no omo mu say na on social media omo tese ye kan on radio no so
that is in the Volta region
Volta omo tese ye dede no omo hu posters nipa ni kitayam ni ade to online bia na mfa no ho opewo nyuma ade nti no opewo nyum because I listen to this particular DJ and he's been playing your song bra make a baby me coming on board and joining you on xylophone did a lot of good to my career and my brand. Well, when I changed my name from Gray to Yao Gray, I still will go out there and everybody will be calling me Gray. But when I started coming on your show, I'll go out there and I'll get people calling me Yao Gray. And if I pay attention to those calling me Yao Gray, they really don't know Gray. They don't know Gray. They only know the Yao Gray from xylophone. Then, when they go online trying to dig, then they realize, oh, so it is you. Yeah. So I know what traditional radio does. You understand? So in a way, I'll say, in that small community where my brother has blown up, I'm not sure he really has to play with the media over there because there are shows to be played over there and there's a lot of money to be made over there. And how can you live there too? So how can you do this? You can't move from there, go to Takrady and start all over again like you did in Volta region to get to where you are. There are other artists in Takrady also working hard. You can't move to Accra and say within 6-7 months, I will get to the level where I get to for Volta region in Accra. We too will choke for here. So if you are lucky to be like big out there like that, you have to know where the support is coming from. You see, and in all this, you know, me say media no best stand in a way Mr. Forseneka say, ma omonfa ebufu and deal with issue way. Because as much as omo feel say as a so omo train aso no, omo train omo nkasa omo so in a way say omo person omo reach high to be. If this person can take you there, you find a national team. Asamoah asa. And then
Ntimi
you
ntu nsunu ngu ona nkofa ntomago mfenshim.
Okay.
O tu nsunu gu akofa ntomago ashim.
Enyo ensunu di ntomago ensunu bebre ya.
Ensu awo da be da.
And I'm quite no artist in the Volta region. No, we have a bit people with drama. Another young.
You are not paying attention to what I was saying about the fact that the DJ also infuriated him.
No, oh, maybe I agree every realm. I didn't finish.
What are you talking about?
So no artist should ever feel say or you're bigger than any media institution. No artist should feel that way. And now, no sir, at the end of the course, and even you see a blogger feels so or you're bigger than the whole media because of our social media following. And this kind of perception, we should kill it. We shouldn't encourage it. And guy, no, president can say, obetimi abeden abepacha. One ne kasa no. They also more expect to say, then we move on. Why are we not considering that aspect? Say, as an artist, from Soa, you also come back and know, say, oh, I can't be a man, can you? So I'm sorry, near moving on. But the this is in there toward just to protect and prevent other people from doing same. No, say or no that finger. No, now so I have a bad example to upcoming artists. He walk off stage or say near money maybe he's becoming a bad example to upcoming artists. No, so if we sit down as a community now and say yes, put measures in place. Even Kim promise Yaka said 3 minutes the M1 video. Over say they are not worried. Ni manager out it is not a joke. Any bigger artist in Ghana says station be banner because of more. Yes, in as much as you can say I don't care. No, you care. You care to some extent because no matter what you do through that video, a soul saw that video and loved your art. You can't say you can't determine say you don't care. But hey, when we measure their ulus now. You care. Nobody will wait sad and be happening. So I still support them. They should make sure that they clean the system. We don't want to breed any stubborn or any irresponsible artists be on Babet. The system bring you up, then you rise. No other time you you don't try to actually that finger we must catch it off.
And I don't also want them to set a bad example. Bad precedent is very bad. Sentokwano and ye Jaffinger need the whole industry nenya. Unless I Kwano could didi or no Jaffinger terminal. So they should sit down and resolve that issue.